Yeah, that's what I thought this area was. So, at least I'm remembering things correctly. Where am I?
It's under construction. What are you, blind?
Under construction? What the hell does that mean?
This is what it looks like when a location is being built in Unreal.
So it's a work in progress, huh? How much of it is done?
I have no idea. Go ask that woman, Dr. Juvenile. She's kinda moody. She had problems with the staff while making Killer Marathon. She started flipping over tables and stuff. Made them redo the whole thing.
Did somebody piss her off?
Every game development team is unique to others. I mean, that's probably true for any type of workplace, but none of them are that simple.
I thought that making video games was a much more fun job, but...
It's extremely low-key yet delicate work. Like, surprisingly so.
I see. Anyway, I don't care if it's a work in progress or not. I'm passing through.
Don't come crying to us if things go badly. We warned you.
I'm going on a tour of Dr. Juvenile's mind. Okay, good. Alright, so... That was kind of annoying to switch back and forth, but I do think it's... And I'm worried about talking, because I know this shit's right here. Grandpa's words of wisdom. People who say, I'll follow you forever, usually don't. Not even 10%. Like, the concept of this area I like and is interesting. And, like, again, I want to talk about some things, but I don't think I can. That little coin right there bothers me. There's, like, 2 coins there. I don't know if that's even possible to get, thinking about it. Grandpa's words of wisdom. You shouldn't go any further. Pandora's box is coming back. It's called the Death Drive. I'm just gonna leave this... Oh. Well, hey, why not? See, go figure. What I was saying was like, I might as well just leave the voice on because I'm going to talk to Bug Extra in another 5 seconds, but I didn't expect ramen here. Awesome! Here's Bug Extra again. Grandpa's words of wisdom. If you can't take out the mothership, you're screwed. The nucleus is also called the core. Destroy the core. Light it up! Okay, finally, that's all the dialogue. Anyway, one of the things I was thinking about was, because when they were talking about game development and stuff, is I always think it's funny because my mom and parents, they always like thought that I would end up with a job in game development, and I'm like, no, I don't think that's for me, because there's a huge difference between developing a video game and playing a video game, and I'm not entirely sure they understand that. Like... Creating a video game is too much complicated shit for me to handle. Now, I don't think this actually matters. They kind of just put you in asteroids, and I don't... Again, I think you're allowed to just go until you want, and that's it. Like, I kind of just fucked around, and that was it. I didn't achieve anything, so I'm just gonna crash into rocks, I guess, and we'll see how it goes. It's a weird area, but I mean, it's cool. Also, I just realized you don't have to hit any button. Just push the control stick and you shoot. I've been tapping Y, imagining that that makes a difference. The copy of Killer Marathon I got wasn't just some pirate version. It has the Death Drive port of a legendary arcade game that started it all. Created by John Ryder himself. Winter. Holy crap, I can't read John Winter, I think it was. Apparently, it's not finished. Dr. Juvenile must have created it by analyzing records and memories. I suddenly have flashbacks to when I was a kid, happening upon this game. The lights and emanating from the creepily alluring vector graphics seems to pull me into another dimension. I wonder if Juvenile created this Death Drive Mark II specifically to facilitate this very experience. I kind of sympathize with Juvenile. No, that's just my imagination. Next up is the 6th Death Ball, the final game. What will Dr. Juvenile show me next? Bring on the next game. Yeah, that's literally it. That was the entire game. Now, if you want to dip out and because you're not interested in the tech stuff, that's fine. Feel free, because that's going to be the rest of this episode, is going over things that we would usually go over during the intermission episodes. So this is all going to be just me reading for a little bit. Also, I noticed I didn't get effects from Gene. Right? I did get effects from Gene? That's this Golden Dragon? Hey, that was one we just did? Huh. I remember her going into Killer Marathon. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna go find Gene, too. First K. Hacking the CIA led to a terrifying discovery. We realized why almost 30 years of time passing had apparently reawakened the Death Drive Mark II deep beneath the CIA headquarters sleeps the Death Drive mother machine. The Death Drive AAA. I forgot that there was a period in there and I just kept the sentence going on, so it was a run-on. The mother machine was an all-new tool of war. After creating the clones, they could be controlled remotely after being sent into the field. The clones were loaded with filtered cameras, making the opponents they faced in battle look like nothing more than the bugs you've been fighting inside these games, erasing any sort of guilt and doing away with both the physical and mental damage sustained by actual soldiers in battle. These drones were ultimate war machines. After Vietnam and the Middle East, these drones, incapable of suffering PTSD, would prove to be the most amazing and terrible solution possible to America's military issues. Clearing 6 games will cause the Death Drive AAA sleeping beneath the CIA headquarters to reset and eventually restore itself. And you're about to make this happen. However, I want you to remember this. I'm in no position to stop you. Actually, with such an accurate idea of the timing of the system restoration, I should be able to handle this. Crisis means opportunity. We'll fight for hope. God bless America. K. I'm currently in Japan. The tatami floors are made of grass and are actually pretty comfortable. Japanese people apparently remove their shoes when coming inside, but I'm always barefoot anyway. Please comfort me quickly. Gene? So, Gene, you might have remembered from the map, I actually saved the map, and I still have the image, is on the 64th floor, and you just gotta hope that you're in entrance number 2 or 3 to be able to rescue Jean. So, let's go find her. Finally! Alright. It wasn't that bad, actually. This is attempt number 4. It took me to 4, and then 1, and then 1. Hold on a sec. Actually, I need to look at the map. Maybe don't close it. So we need to go left, and then down left. That's it. It's a 50-50 chance, technically, because 4 and 1 are the only losers, while 2 and 3 would be the winners. It doesn't matter which one you get. The point is you have to be at least 2 or 3 if you want to progress. You can skip the cutscenes, so it's... The loading screens are really the worst of it, I would say. But, other words, yeah, it's pretty simple to get here. No, I can't actually use power-ups when I'm out of energy. Didn't know that. And of course, these are the stupid, annoying idiots that I hate with all of my life. Use the strong attack to do it, except it doesn't do it. And you still fucked up because you're you. Holy shit. Have you ever heard of bad game design? Because let me show you. I don't know. Would jumping attacks work? I mean, that worked, I guess. You can even hear Gene meowing now. Alright, so it was a left, right? We're in 3, so yeah, left and then down left.
It's really weird because one of my cats is named Jane. So the name of Jean, like, it's really trippy to say because sometimes I'll, like, catch myself stumbling. And it's also really weird because in Mortal Kombat, there's Jade. So I catch myself stumbling on that too. Overall, my cat just has a terrible nickname. A terrible name. Not a nickname, it's her name. But I also can't help but wonder what sort of stupid name she had before we got her. That's a thing I think about sometimes with, like, other people and their pets or whatever, like, previously owned animals. It's like, what sort of thing did this animal know itself as before? What terrible nonsense did someone... Why is it not working? You know, I was looking forward to healing myself, but I guess we'll just do this forever and wait and not play a video game, because that's fun. Please fucking stop. No? Let me just do this now before it's too late. There. Alright, it's over. Hooray. Okay, so now we need to go down left. And yes, by the way, the little map in the thing, that was an idea I had. I was like, yeah, why not? That'll help make things a little bit easier. I mean, obviously it was a half-assed editing job, but all the same, I figured it was a courtesy to maybe help out. I can hear you, but I can't see you. I see you now. I also think maybe one day I might end up naming one of my cats Jean, but I don't know if I want to because of Jane. But it's like, yeah, it'd be cool to name it after Jean from No More Heroes, you know. Listen to this, Gene. It's about a guy. Okay, what guy? A real asshole. His name is Damon Riccatello. From Utopia? Yeah, those IT type dudes who creep me out. A world of data with no actual substance. I mean, video games are just made up of data too, but that's still okay. But those have substance and emotion. IT was born from an aversion to those. A tool of efficiency and consumption to destroy man. You get molested by an IT guy or something? That asshole has the last death ball. I sense a connection. Utopia is an urban development consulting firm that specialize. They specialize, not they specialize. Okay, well that time it wasn't my fault. They specialize in revitalizing cities. They've grown huge with their redevelopment projects. They've got their eyes on Santa Destroy at the Utopialand amusement complex. The building itself has become a paradise. After just half a year of construction, Utopia was able to open that huge complex. There are rumors that they're using some sort of technology from the future. An IT city. Screw that. The dudes in this town use conditioner and treatment, spray-on cologne and shit like that. They take supplements. Soap is good enough for me. My musk is my cologne. And nuts over supplements. Utopia HQ. It looks like a university. A full cafeteria. A soccer field. A tennis court. It's like the perfect workplace. Depends on your values. Now, just a PC. No, that's old now. With just a smartphone, you can work from anywhere now. So this campus is all for show. Let me see the CEO, sweetheart. Travis, watch your tone. They're gonna kick you out. May I ask your name? The hero's sent to destroy. Damon is away on business at the moment. Please come back again sometime. This chick seems good at her job. Are you his secretary? Yes. Where is he? I'll go see him. Due to matters of confidentiality, I'm afraid I can't say. Whatever. You've got good taste for someone so young. Thank you, and have a nice day. That t-shirt. Mappy. That's pretty cool. She's really something. My name is Juliet Chesterfield. I work at the Utopia as Damon's tertiary secretary? That's a weird fucking thing. You know what a no, I don't. You know what a tertiary secretary does. I call the CEO to wake him up. I check the traffic before he leaves. It's a real hassle. I stop by the primary secretary's house, then the CEO's. If there's even a bit of traffic, the primary secretary gets pissed off. Then I clean the secretary's office, prepare the breakfast buffet, welcome the CEO, deal with the claims and complaints all day, mostly from shareholders. I have to explain everything and calm them down. A big shareholder in New York hits on me sometimes. He took me on a day trip to Portugal on a private jet once. I totally would have spent the night, but I had work in the morning. The shareholder understood, but since then, I have to keep my guard up and turn him down, telling him if I get soft in my youth, then I'm finished. Sorry, I kinda rambled on there. I joined Utopia after the CEO saw my videos. He scouted me right away. I was a pretty famous influencer, digging up and live streaming old vector video games. Some games were crap, but I saw the future in those primary color-based graphics. I became head of a huge vector game project at Utopia. I was really kicking ass. The company was so young, I kept climbing up the ladder. Since I was a kid, I dreamed of being a secretary. So I requested that they make a tertiary secretary position. And now I'm in subordinate training. But that man, he noticed Namco's famous game Mappy on my shirt. Travis Touchdown. I know that guy. He beat me in the Unreal Tournament finals. I could never forget him. Back in the day, I was a pro gamer myself. Man, I'm hungry. I love these char sui noodles. They're really simple and remind me of old Japan. I've never actually been to Japan, but somehow ramen makes me feel super nostalgic. Gyoza and beer. Can't beat it. Mind if I sit down? It's you. What a coincidence. I love ramen too. What a convenient coincidence. Have a seat. Hold up. I remember. The 2008 Unreal Tournament World Finals. Only you and I were left at the end. I still have nightmares about that mistake. I was still green. You weren't green. You went for beauty in battle, not the win itself. I like that. I don't need your consolation. If you don't win, it's pointless. But that's not what you came to talk about, is it? Nope. Tell me where Damon is. I need to talk to him. Travis, who are you exactly? You're not just some random gamer, are you? You smell like blood. You know, it's funny. You smell like blood too. Maybe from way back in the day. I left my past behind when I left home. But I guess I can tell you where Damon is. For reals? Where is he? How many bowls of ramen can you eat? If you can beat me, I'll tell you. Right on, I'm down. Just kidding. You shouldn't waste ramen. Let's just enjoy what we have. Yeah, you're right. City of Split, Croatia. Croatia? How many hours away is that by bike? Look it up yourself. 96 hours? Utopia is putting on a huge festival. There's a VIP party tomorrow. That's your chance. But don't kill him, okay? I can't promise anything. Huh? An intruder? This guy's suspicious. Take him away. You calling me suspicious? Do it! Who are you? Are you a model? You look like a cosplayer. Or are you today's DJ? Whatever the fuck I might look like. I'm the guy looking for your death ball. Not a very warm welcome, huh? Get the hell out of here. You need to brush up on your manners, son. What's up with the death ball you stole from Juvenile? I don't know nothing about that. You don't, do you? You used to work with Juvenile. I simply joined the Serious Moonlight dev team and worked my ass off every day developing. But all of Juvenile's ideas just came out of the blue, and the game just wasn't working out. So I got together with the other staff, and we objected her game design. It was all for the sake of what we considered to be the perfect game. Then, the project was canned at the last minute, and I was sent to another team. That woman, she became afraid of our amazing ideas. Whatever it took, I wanted to see Serious Moonlight finished. So I pressed Juvenile hard. I told her to hand over the death ball, but she was so condescending since I was an Ender. Fuck her. She brought it upon herself. I beat Juvenile to a pulp, even when her swollen face was twisted in pain. I kept on beating her. She finally stopped moving, so I let her go. I took her sole remaining death ball and went home. See, she's the one at fault here, right? You aren't even worth killing. Feel the same pain she felt. My fists are gonna take a while to heal. Let's go, Gene. Piece of shit! I won't let you get away with this. I will have my revenge. Revenge! feel chill. Yeah, and I got goosebumps.